Well, what is up, guys? Josh would Navigate the Wild, and tonight things are going to be a little different in the Navigate the Wild studios. We currently are prepping to have Hurricane Milton for that storm to impact the west coast of Florida. Our prayers go out to all of the Floridians on the west coast over in the Gulf. Storm's going to be pretty strong. Be careful out there if you can get out and go elsewhere. You know, Cat 3 storm, you don't really want to be around if you can avoid it. It's just scary, you know, especially if you have kids. So travel safe, get to higher ground, go take an early vacation. But over here on the east coast of Florida, we're probably going to get a Category 1. I'm hoping. Tropical storm, Category 1. Going to have some high winds, going to have a lot of rain quickly. And so this video is kind of inspired by that storm and what it takes to prep for a storm. Really what I wanted to talk about tonight was lights. Just hanging out. The first official father-daughter deer hunt of the year. The stand was 16 feet in the air, and she did great. So we're going home. Take your kids hunting. It's fun. Man, I won't do that again. That's how you learn. You know, it's always great to have flashlights, and now that lights have become stronger, they shine brighter, they last longer, there's different modes. It's always great to have lights around. I have had this Fenix. This is a weapons light system that I have that I usually carry on my long rifle for pig hunting. This is the Fenix HT18 with the Fenix ALG00 weapons light mount system. And this is a great light. It's quite heavy, but it shines a really long beam really far. And I wanted, this would be plenty for me for a spotlight. It's just a great light. I've shot many pigs with this light mounted to my rifle on a Picatinny rail on the side. I've used it a lot in blood tracking and looking for animals in a swamp late at night. So this thing is great. It runs off of a 5000 mAh rechargeable battery that Fenix makes. I'm sure you could get other ones, but I just wanted to stick with the brand Fenix just to make it easier for me. And I couldn't find the battery online. This is an ARB L21-5000 version 2.0. 5000 mAh 3.6 volt battery. But I want you to pay attention to the version 2.0. There's something right out the box that I did not like about this, and we're going to talk about it for a second. But I couldn't find the battery on Amazon. And so I was forced to buy a new light that came with a backup battery. So the light that I'm going to show you tonight comes with a battery pre-installed, and it comes with a second battery. So now I have three batteries that will run both lights, which is great. What's great about having multiple lights, especially with a spotlight that's strong, I was blood trailing an animal not too long ago in the swamp in the middle of the night, 9 o'clock, and you're looking for blood on the ground. One of your worst nightmares is that you don't have a strong enough light to be able to find that stuff. Having a charged battery backup is just a great idea to have. And so Fenix gives you the battery backup protective box, which I really enjoy. But I went with, and forgive me because I've already broken into this and I'll explain. This all ties into the version 2. This is the Fenix E35R. It's a high-performance EDC flashlight. Small flashlight, really sleek, really cool. They've done a few new things that we'll talk about that have upgraded it. 3,100 lumens. Now, You're like, man, Josh, that's it. That is insane for a light this size, and you would be correct. You really want to be careful. If you're carrying this thing in your pocket, you want to make sure it's on lock mode, because this thing turns on in your pocket and you don't know, it'll cook your thigh, and you won't realize it until you smell something smoking, okay? And it'll be you. I've had this light before, returned it to upgrade it for this, and let's take a closer look at the light. So, this is the Fenix E35R. They sell it as an EDC light. EDC, if you're new to the world of EDC, it stands for everyday carry. So this is designed to be able to be carried in your pocket. It comes with a clip, which I like. You could clip it onto the inside of your pocket, clip it to a brim of a hat, so you can shine it off the front of your hat, in your pack somewhere. You have a bug out bag or something like that. That would be awesome. So the output in turbo mode here of this thing is your little brass button on the front. And I like the accent. You got a brass end ring, which is just really cool. We got a size of 4.72 in length, just over 1 inch in width. With the battery in it, it's 5.2 ounces. If you took the battery out of this mini lightsaber, which is really what it feels like, it will be slightly lighter, okay? I think I paid $96 for this thing. 2 batteries, really sturdy, well-made light. Up to 3,100 lumens. At 3,100 lumens, you're running about 2.5 hours, okay? It'll go out to about 260 meters on that turbo, and it says 15,103 candela. Okay, on high, you're running 3 hours and 40 minutes. That's 1,000 lumens. Medium, up to 9 hours and 20 minutes. Low, which is 150 lumens, run this thing 21 hours, 20 minutes straight. It says that up to 1 meter, it's impact resistant. It also says that it has a limited lifetime warranty up to 5 years, including free repair. So make sure that you fill out the warranty information that comes with it, register it. It also says it's submersible up to 2 meters. Now let's look at the functionality. If you just click the button here, it'll blink, but it turns red, so it's locked. You double click, and it should unlock it. There we go. The light is on. There's 5 modes. Hold it to turn it off. Double click it to lock it. Now it's locked. See, it comes on. All right, we're in the garage. I'm going to unlock the light. If I can find the button in the complete dark. Okay. We're in my garage. Okay, so that's level 1. This is low. Okay. 2, 3, 4. Last one, 5. Super bright. And this thing will throw. Highest setting, if I hold it off, you got your strobe. That'll screw you up. And then back. All right, guys. So we're out here in the backyard. It's almost 9 o'clock now. I wanted to go ahead and test this light. All right, so this is level 1. And that's pretty daggone good. I mean, the beam is super wide, which is awesome. Go to number 2. Man, we're getting some big time. I mean, that's just level 2. Medium is like, you can see all the way up in those trees. All right, really good stuff. 4. Remember, there's 5 settings to this thing. I'll go to the last one. Here we go. Boom. Look at that. I mean, you could just see what's going on there. That pine tree's rotting. I'm a little nervous about that one there and that one there with this coming storm. The other ones look good, but those 2 are pretty bad. They might fall. Nothing to damage back here, but definitely some chainsaw work. Anyway, I can already feel the head of this thing heating up pretty hot. So I can imagine this thing getting pretty freaking warm. You know, if you hold it down here and point it, you should be good. But you start getting up here where the battery charging port is, you could almost see, you see the beam coming off the end of the light there. I mean, this thing is smoking. But anyway, this I'm very pleased with. That is a freaking EDC light if I've ever seen one. So I could already feel the heat in the end cap here. You also, this is a cool feature in the version 2. The first version didn't have this. They've put a magnet on the back. So if you're working something on your car or something, you need to pop this on. You can do that, not a problem. It's got holes in the bottom, so you can put a lanyard of some sort. They give you a lanyard. I won't keep a lanyard on there. They also give you your USB-C cable. That's cool. But here's my only complaint with this flashlight, and it really doesn't even, it's really not even the flashlight's fault. It's the battery. Let me show you something. Okay, so this is the battery that comes standard with the light, and it has your USB-C port and a little light indicator that turns red when it's low, green when it's charging, actually into the battery. This is version 1, and I like that a lot, because if I'm in a tree or if I'm in the woods and I need to charge this, I can just take it out of the butt cap of the light. I can put this in my nav pouch, connected to a USB-C port, then connected to an external battery, and I can charge it in the field. Sometimes you need to be able to do that. Now this is the version 2 battery. However, no USB-C charging port anywhere on the battery. Okay? What the heck did they do? I was like, well, sometimes they magnetize the back, but no, that's not the case. Now, you have to charge the light itself. See that? And I do like the heavy rubber gasket. Clicks into place. That's awesome. I just hate that you have to charge the light there. I would much rather have it on the battery. That way the batteries are interchangeable. No problem. Overall, I think this is going to be a great EDC light that you can carry. You won't really, have an issue with it being in your pack or anything like that. This is a third Fenix light that I've purchased. I have a small light that goes on my keyring, now this EDC carry, and my big spotlight. Overall, I've been very pleased with it. I'm sure I'll be just as pleased with this light as well. Even though I really wasn't in the market for a light, I just wanted the battery. So anyway, guys, that's my light review. I'll give you updates on how it goes, but I'm going to carry this thing in the field as a backup as well. Not just on my person when I'm out and about, but I'm also going to carry it in the field when I'm hunting. You can never go wrong with having too many lights. I usually carry a Peaks headlamp. I usually always carry my Fenix spotlight, and now, with not much more weight added, I'll have my Fenix light that really is going to come in handy when blood trailing. This is a great light, but it's heavy. It's much heavier than this. And I can hunt with it. I could blood trail with this. But having this and the different modes and how wide the light is, this is going to be my go-to EDC blood trailing light. And you guys get out there and navigate the wild. See you next time.